Hello everyone, my name is Ash and welcome to the stream. Today we're going to be playing some more MechaniCrafters. I did manage to get Twitch working again. I just had to, do some log out, log in stuff. Dexterous, hello. Also, I think Giovanni, I saw you earlier, but you're not showing up in my current chat log. But yeah, so the Twitch is working again, that's good. If you're on Twitch and you don't follow my YouTube, there was just one stream that I did that I didn't go on Twitch because for some reason my account wasn't linked properly. Isaac, Nolail, hello. So yeah, today we're going to be working on, the base part of our base for our place in MechaniCrafters. I've made a lot of progress on the train station, but I also haven't played the last few days on the server. But let's just jump right into it, right? So, 1 second, let me go like this, and whoosh. Did see the VOD? Cheers, Dexterous. But yeah, no, if you haven't heard yet, we managed to get affiliate rank on Twitch. So I encourage everyone to drop your Twitch Prime subscriptions there. I can say that now. Oh, it feels good. It feels good. All right. So you can see here, if you haven't seen what I've posted in the Discord, there's a lot. So I'm pretty sure we did not have anywhere close, we had these little peaks in and the sides here in. So what I've done is I've changed the roof to be this kind of gradient, and I think you can see it a little better here, kind of. Actually, the colors that it chooses here aren't quite reflective of what I consider darker or not. Oh, Dexterous! Tier 1 sub, woo! Cheers! Thank you. Yeah. You don't need to support me in more than one place, but I do appreciate it a lot. Great, just as I was about to go to bed. Sorry, Slothy. But yeah, you can see I've got this kind of gradient where we start with a lot of this blue nether brick and then fade into this warped wood and then go into this warped wart block. And I think that creates a cool kind of gradient effect. Zafia, hello. Or Jafia, I don't know. So you can kind of see I've changed a little bit about how so first of all, I put in these walls, right? I bought some bricks and I traded some warped wood for some bricks with Polyvalord, and I and also got some iron from him. And you can see we've got these, I've kind of changed how I've done the texturing up here, right? So before, I kind of had it a bit random with the bricks and the granite and the polished granite. And I kind of changed it up so that you've got the granite in kind of splotches. And I feel this is a great way to do texturing, but not have it feel messy, right? So you just kind of group the kind of weathering together that you can see here, and this goes all around this side. I haven't done the other side yet. And we can also go inside. Why don't you use cyan concrete powder? I just didn't have a lot of it. I had a lot of this stuff, so I was like, this fits good enough for my purposes. Inside, you can see I've got these little paths between the platforms. They're not very fun to use, but they are cool, right? You have to jump every step. I had actually leads going between these ropes here and here and here, but they disappeared when I unloaded the chunks, so I'm gonna have to think of another way to do that. And I've also been using this dark scoria as a bit of a bracing, but I ran out, you can see on that side. So you can go down here, and then you can walk into the center platform, and then you can walk into the far platform. And you can see this side is a lot less finished. There's none of these roofs or anything. So let's just go over. They're cool because they're acacia. Yes, but also the reason I use the acacia is because it really gives this kind of metal grating feel, and like this kind of like rusted look, and also it complements well with the red and the blue, right? So you can see I've kind of changed up these walls just a tiny bit. I've mixed in some green concrete powder with the lime terracotta because I feel like the colors are pretty close together, and this train station is a little beat up. How long did it take me? I don't know, probably, God, how long did I play? I didn't really count, but I was working on this for maybe 2 days or so. Not full days, but long days. So I don't know, I'd reckon maybe 8 or so hours from where we were last episode to where we are now. So you can also see I developed the tracks a little more here, and I also added these little shroom light inset lights here. And those kind of would light up the rails, right? And I think those are pretty nice. So let's just get back up really quickly. Actually, I can do this. There we go. So you can see I put in the last diamond block for this side, and I've also got these two kind of domed roofs with this framed glass, and goddamn, this takes so much iron for something like this. I think each one of these glass costs 1 iron, right? Because you need 4 iron for the recipe and it gets you 4. So it's 1 iron for each framed glass. The iron plates are cheaper on iron than the framed glass. But anyway, I think I'm still pretty happy with how this looks here. Is that a chicken? No, that was the windmill from outside. I added this little kind of just having some cogs moving around here, and this little clock here, right? For this face. Do you stream on Twitch? I am streaming on Twitch currently, and you can check it out now. I mentioned earlier, but yeah, just got Twitch affiliate. So if you got a Prime sub you want to drop, I ain't gonna complain. So yeah, you can see here. The reason we haven't filled in here is because we need emerald blocks, which we are missing. So. But yeah, that's pretty much the progress I did. I also put together this little setup, and we can use it a little, but this is how I've been getting my warped wood, and actually I used it for some spruce trees as well. But what I do is I grab the warped fungus from here, and we've been getting a lot more bone meal now that we've had this running, because we can slap the warped warts in here as well. So let's grab, I don't know, let's not grab too much. We don't want to be here all day. So what I'd do is I'd place the warped fungus in my offhand and this in this hand, right? You start this spinning, and then you just hold on this glass right about here, and you just hold click, and you'll create a bunch of trees and it'll cut them all down. Whenever this goes, you just lower your cursor and bone meal that. So it's not like fully AFK or anything, but it's pretty convenient. There we go. So you can see that has worked now. And we'll just put these back over here. I've found that with this farm is pretty efficient for getting warped fungus. I found that pretty much it's almost like 1-to-1. So if I were to grab 32 bone meal, and we can run our stuff here for a second. So we flip that and press that. And run it for a while. I encased it a little bit more, so that, like, because I found some things were falling down. And I also realized this isn't perfect. Sometimes one of the fungi gets moved, like sometimes it like bypasses over these funnels. It's going too fast or something. But yeah, okay. So that is finished. So what we do is we just do that. And now if we were to look in here, we can see we had, what, 40 here. We dropped 32 in. We got a bit of a low roll there, I think. So we only got like 20. But usually it's about 1-to-1, which is really nice. So yeah, pretty happy with this, how this farm works. And combined with this, being able to get quite a lot of wood pretty easily. These just haven't filled up yet. And I plopped down a mixer with some, like, just 2 chests, and this is how I've been, I decided I've been like throwing 16 of each in, like, and then taking them out and then throwing 16 in, and it's been super slow. So I just decided, very simple automatic setup. We got a chest for andesite, we got a chest for zinc nuggets. We place 2 hoppers on either side, and then we've just got a filter with a chute, and this creates this spout put here when you have an open inventory next to it. So like a chute or a moving belt, and then it just drops straight into this barrel down here. So that's really simple, really nice. Hello, what are you making? Today I'm going to be doing a bit of building so we can properly move in and stuff. Because right now, this base that I've been building, that I've been working on, is a train station. So the actual base isn't going to be here, it's going to be on top of this, which is why I was waiting for the roof, for me to build the roof before I actually started on making this stuff. Now, you can see in the thumbnail, I have been going through a couple designs, and for those designs, one thing that we do need is, what's it called? Blackstone. I do want to be using blackstone, so I'm tempted to set up like villager trading or something. Wow, I missed a lot. You didn't miss a lot because I did a lot off camera, which is everything that I just explained. I did off camera. So yeah, so hopefully you didn't miss too much. But let's see. Like, also off camera, I went and collected a bunch of terracotta and stuff, but that was before. What am I building? I'm gonna build my base on top of this train station that I've built. Are you building a train to go along with it? The train is gonna have to wait quite a while, I reckon. Because the train is gonna be, or the trains that we're having running around the server are gonna be a community project, and not everyone's really ready to work on it just yet. Not everyone has, like, train stops set up. Oh, so a moving base? No. We're not building our base on top of the train, we're building it on top of the train station. So we're gonna have like scaffolding coming off the top and like different houses, and it's gonna go up like a couple 100 blocks or something. And it's gonna look really shaky and like it's always about to fall over. 1 second. Got a bot. I was gonna build a train base in my single player world, but it turns out I suck at building trains. This is like the equivalent of done some off-camera mining, kind of. When I went to the mesa, I also got a bunch of gold. So you can see that here. I got 33 blocks of gold now, just from mining and then crushing it and stuff. I have also lost a chest plate. Let's real quick. We are really running low on iron though, so we might, I don't know. I don't really want to create my own auto iron setup, since it seems like some other people have kind of done that. So like for a while at least, I'd rather buy the iron or trade for the iron. I feel like that'll be a little more fun. rather than just doing the same thing that a bunch of people have already kind of worked on. So you can see these trapdoors that I've made a bunch of. Yeah, I made a whole bunch of trapdoors, and they're real expensive, but I'm glad that I've got them now. So I also need a bunch of acacia trapdoors, and I'm wondering where the hell, or I don't need a bunch, I need some. And I thought I made more than this. Oh, sorry, the dog's barking outside. But I can't see where I've put them. They might actually, I know where they are. They're in this barrel over here. The idea of making an massive underground tunnel bore, one able to move and dig through the world and making a base inside of it. It's a cool idea. Depending on how big it is, you might need to increase the contraption size limit in your configs, but acacia is a good type of wood, especially stripped. Thank you, Tomato! Thank you. So many people don't understand that. So many people don't respect that acacia is amazing. And it hurts my soul. It's my favorite wood type. So basically, right, I was gonna say we need a bit of basalt, and we need a couple of nether materials, which is why I am going to, where is my stones there? Achacha is amazing. Best wood by far. Thank you. I can see I got some true cultured people here. So I don't really have a proper spot for this portal. I'm just gonna put it like probably in this hillside for now, and we'll worry about it later. This place is not mob proofed at all, and I kind of refuse to mob proof it. But acacia just isn't versatile. Yeah, I mean, I'd say, yeah, probably not. As much as I love acacia, it's not the kind of wood that you can use in every scenario. I mean, I think it's a fun challenge to make it look good, but it's ultimately, it is challenging. And so I don't really blame you for thinking that. However, when you can make it work, ooh, is it good? So there's actually a couple things I'd like. I haven't actually got a blaze burner yet. I've made brass stuff just by using other people's things, but acacia is good for accent colors. I think the reason I like acacia so much is because it isn't a dull color. It's a very vibrant color. I love vibrant colors, and vibrant colors do not get used enough in Minecraft. Like, you see most builds you'll see, they're browns, grays, and that's about it, right? And you can see in my builds, I really try to break away from that, right? I've got like some purples, some reds, oranges, and blues, right? I really try to get colorful with my my builds nowadays, and I think that's it's pretty important. So let's kind of think about what we're gonna need here. I'm gonna grab a few more torches, just so it's a bit more visible around. Should I grab my backpack? I probably should, right? Just so I've got a place to put. Where would I put it? It would be in like this chest probably. Yeah, okay. So let's just get everything we need first. We've got some scaffolding blocks, wrench, food, tools. We've got enough armor. Probably figured there was a size limit there. I wonder if you could work around it by connecting sections together like a train. Yeah, you could. The limit is 2,000 blocks by default. 2,000 blocks volume. So if you stay under that, you're fine, but you can also increase it in the configs. I don't know the exact path, so I can't say it, but yeah, it's pretty large. But it is a limit. I'd say if you're using like, you could use a piston flying machine train, and then each section of that could be 2,000 blocks, would be pretty easy. Can you add the Coggers Discord to Twitch? Oh yes, I can do more emote stuff now that I'm affiliate, right? I should. I'll work on that. Yeah. So let's just pick this stuff up, and because I think I have everything I need. So, all right. It's a good emote. Yes. Yes. I definitely will add Coggers. Although, you know, there is one thing, I suppose I do kind of want to take into consideration a little bit. I heard there is a streamer and YouTuber I watch sometimes called Rhapsody. He's also Australian, an Australian fellow. Oh no, this is a horrible spawn. Alright, one sec, let me... Oh, we're right in the dead center. We're like shockingly close to spawn, but no nether travel, so I'm not gonna do that. But we're a lot closer to this warped forest. God, this is like a lot closer than I thought, but I suppose that's just how nether works. God, it would be so easy, but I'm not gonna do it. It's against the rules of the server. So, we want to go to this basalt delta over here. So, one second. I do need a... How do I don't have blocks. That's one thing I should have brought, that's for sure. I needed more blocks. Alright. We can go down here. Let's just for now get a bunch of netherrack. We don't quite have the efficiency to instant mine it, but... That's cool. I don't think I could get things to turn, only be able to go in straight lines, but oh well. I mean, if you use my piston engine design, then for sure you can get it to turn. And you can check out the video on my YouTube channel. Movable base / airship engine. Bit of a plug there. To be honest though, my solution, like the way I did it is pretty horrible. A lot of people have done much better, you know, piston engines or things of that ilk before. Mine, I have come to realize, was like it's pretty damn bad, comparatively, right? I'm still proud of it, and I think it's cool what I managed to pull off and get it to turn and stuff, but it's very much a bad. It's bad. It doesn't work very well. It's very janky and stuff. But yeah, I'm proud of it still. Right, so now we've got a bit of safety here. We are gonna go base, portal, right? And then we're gonna go light purple. And confirm. Gotta start somewhere, yeah. True enough. Speaking of my videos though, I do want to attach a crawl elevator somewhere on the base. Are you excited for 1.17? Yes, especially with the most recent snapshot. I'm very excited for 1.17. I really look forward to seeing what they're gonna do with like the new verticality that we have access to. We gotta go this way. We gotta go all the way through this damn Soul Sand Valley. Oh, I hate this. Okay. The Soul Sand Valley, if you guys don't know about the Nether update, is definitely the most dangerous biome. Like, by and large. You just gotta go straight. We might try and tunnel or something. We're wasting our fortune though. Have you studied at university? I have studied. I did not graduate. I studied mechatronics engineering, I guess I haven't finished the degree. I'm only 21, right? I took an associate's degree, and I specialized associate's degree in technology or engineering technology, and I specialized into that. Oh my, go away. Ugh. Alright. We got a piglin there. I should have brought my gold. Oh wait, I do have my... I think the basalt biome is the worst. The magma slimes and their knockback is pretty bad. I'll give you that. But the ghasts and skeletons... Oh, I hate skeletons. They're real bad. But yeah. Specialized in mechatronics engineering when I did university. Oh god, no. See, this is why I hate the Nether, because my ping is bad because I'm Australian, so I can't dodge the ghast, and I don't have a bow because I'm an idiot, right? So I have to like... Oh, get close to me. Ugh. Sorry. Can't answer question, need to focus over here. Oh, Harkey's here. I can't say hi to him. Not right now. Go away! I had to like spam with the thing to redirect these shots. Oh. Ah, no. Oh my god. See, this is... I hate Australian internet. It's so bad. This might be part of... Oh. Wait. God, I can't get out of dodge, right? This ghast is stalking me. Oh my god, and he keeps flying away at the most opportune times. Sorry, I can't read chat right now. This is actually a nightmare. I can't do anything. Build. There we go. Alright. My brain finally started working. The reason I couldn't hide is because I didn't have a place to hide. I didn't have time to dig in. Sorry for late response. I was dealing with a ghast that I can't kill because of damn Australia ping. There we go. Poing. Yeah, but it's such an open area. There's nowhere to hide except behind this andesite. So I was just like, I guess I have to just dig into it. Alright, so we can go straight through here. I'd be able to get a lot of blackstone by tearing up this bastion over here, but I don't think that's a... Or mechatronics. I was considering that as a career option, but boy am I bad at any math past algebra. I dare you to hit a piglet? No. I refuse. Hey Vali, how you going? Alright. Where are you? Oh my god. Stop it. Stop it. No. Oh, why are you such an asshole? Alright. I like your channel. I subbed. Thank you, Gamerdoge. Okay. Whew. By the way, guys, you guys, I feel like I should probably talk about this. You guys seen the new trailer on Rocket's channel about the applications and new invites, the people coming in the next week or so. It's the new blood. I hope you guys are excited for that. Maybe the server will be a bit more active. Which would be nice, you know. Especially since, oh my, okay. Rocket as, Rocket 15, who is one of the, I don't know, I kind of think of him like the project manager of MechaniCrafters SMP. But yeah, his, he released, a trailer. You can, you can't find him from my Twitch, but you can find his YouTube if you go to my YouTube and see the featured channels, right? But yeah, he released the trailer with all the new people that are going to be joining. Yeah, a bit more create content is always good. Most of the people we invited already did make create content. Well, I mean, actually, it's kind of a requirement, right? That they had made create content before. So you can check out their channels currently. They are... Do you think choosing a wrong course at university is irreparable? Not at all. I think you could go through 4 different courses in university and then do none of them and do whatever the rest, like do whatever else you wanted to do for the rest of your life, right? A lot of people think it's like super important, but I can tell you right now, whatever you choose, there is like a 5% chance that the thing you choose in uni, you're actually going to pursue in your life. It's like so unlikely to actually happen, right? Like I don't know the actual statistics, but very few people actually pursue their major after they finish the course in uni. So that's why I think, like, the idea that it would be irreparable, it goes against, like, so many people's lives who have chosen the wrong thing. Well, I think I've already done a wrong choice. I mean, you know, and I think that's not a big deal, right? It's not like your life's over. I mean, if you can always like pull out and try something else. I suppose in Australia it's a lot more forgiving since you don't have to pay the uni bills until you actually have enough income to like pay for them safely without sabotaging your life. So I don't know, it's probably different in places like America. But you know, I think in the end it's still like the same idea, right? Your whole life is not going to be decided by what you choose in uni, so that's why you probably shouldn't stress about it too much. Oh, nice. I thought I'd been to a basalt delta, but I guess not. I am like absolutely terrified that this ghast is going to attack me. Oh. I think he meant to type good, I don't know, something else. What does GZ mean? After 2 years of going well with exams, it is hard to change, even if I know that studying medicine is not my way. I mean, fair enough, you know. God, there's like there's a popular streamer called I think he meant GG, but Z isn't even close to G on the keyboard. How did he get there? Grats? Okay. That makes sense. Alright, we are gonna need some like space to set up here. But there's a very popular streamer called Patastic Panda who did a medical degree and then decided that's not what I want to do, and then became a streamer, right? So, I think, you know, anything can happen. Alright, let's go. But then again, right? I'm probably not the best person to ask for life advice. The reason I haven't finished my associate's degree is because I failed. I failed the last semester. And you know, like, the reason was because I'm bad at studying at home. I couldn't handle, you know, studying from home and all that kind of stuff. But what internet and price do you have? I do not know the exact price. It's probably like, I think it's like 80 AUD a month or something. I think it's supposed to be 80 Mbps, but it's not. It's like 56 Mbps is the actual rates that I get. 1 second. So I want to go. Let me just focus on getting a little bit of shelter here, and we are going to face this direction because we don't have a choice. That's just the way that the minecart faces. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put it here. Yeah, that's fine. And then a lever. Okay. Now I'm looking at doing electrician or some other kind of hand job career. Well, waiting for the pandemic to end. Yeah, I think that's fair. Pandemic is rough. You should use cobble or basalt to build so you don't get destroyed by ghast. I don't have any. Which is the problem. I will have some in a second after we set up a bit of a resource collecting contraption. So we're just going to go. I should get some blue ice or something, and get a basalt generator, to be honest. But right now we're just going to set up a little bit of a thing here. I want to see. All right. Actually, looking at it, this is a horrible place to be mining blackstone. So maybe I should do this a little more manually, actually. Like, these lava pools are really, like, they're not deep, but I am for sure that cobble doesn't break. Yeah. Cobble doesn't break. Blackstone shouldn't break either. I think, oh god. No. Okay, there we go. And back to MC stuff. Got any designs for chicken pig farm with create? I think with chicken farm, it depends what you want out of the chickens, right? Because to be honest, like a vanilla chicken farm is like, you don't need create to have a high production chicken farm. And I know a lot of people like, oh, but I want to do it with create. And I think, all right, fair, create's cool. But sometimes, if it ain't broke, you don't have to fix it. So that's why I personally do not really go to much effort for designing create contraptions for things that already have extremely simple Minecraft solutions, right? As far as the pig farm, I think there's probably some good. There's probably some good ones. I don't have any designs personally. You might be able to check out Polart's videos I think he's done a pretty good mob farm, or how you can do it with just create. Like everything completely automatically. You use like a deployer with wheat, like connected to a wheat farm. And then that just kind of... I think we're going to get like 2 stacks of blackstone. This trip is probably going to be a bit anticlimactic. We're getting so little. Oh my god. Go away. Let's stay topped up on saturation. Takes 14 seconds from me sending the message to you having it pop up in stream. Then I recommend probably going to Twitch. I think the stream delay is lower on Twitch. I set it to ultra low latency, but I'm in Australia, so it doesn't matter how low I set the latency. This is literally the fastest it can be on YouTube. Maybe you refresh. If you refresh, it might help. But otherwise, just I recommend going to the Twitch. I don't know if I could use the same trick as the cow farm to separate the babies and adults. Oh, right, because pigs are only 1 block tall. That's what you meant. Let me think. With just create. So pigs, baby pigs are the exact same size as adult pigs. I don't know, you could probably just have like a breeding pair up at the top and then have it like, no, the babies will just spawn inside. I mean, you can just do a crusher, right? You can do a pig crusher. There we go. You know what a cow crusher is, right? Just do the same with pigs. Mob cramming, the game rule for mob cramming, right? When there are 24 or more entities in a area, they'll all start taking damage. That prioritizes adult mobs. And that's how cow crushers work, right? So it'll spare the babies in favor of crushing the adults. So you can just use the setup like that. And then you won't be able to cook the meat straight away. You'll have to go through you'll have to like send the drops, like put a chute under it that goes straight into a furnace or something. Yeah, that should work. I think that is probably enough of all that stuff. Did you ever hear about Facebook banning Australia from news sources or something? Oh yeah, I did hear about that. Frankly, I don't care since I get all my news from the internet. Anyway, so they have a lot more uses for raw meat. Yeah, so yeah, just do a mob crusher that automatically feeds them with the deployer thing. Right, is that really all we're gonna be getting here? I feel like there's probably more stuff that we could get. Like I wouldn't mind getting a lot of basalt, but at the same time, let me actually just check. How easy is it to get blue? Oh, we've got the soul soil, right? Blue ice is, where is it? Blue ice, packed ice. Right, we can do it like this. Now to get normal ice, I guess we just need silk touch, huh? That makes that a little more difficult. I've always wanted to go to Australia. I'm glad. But it's not that great. Right now, it's summer. Maybe you like the summer. I hate the summer. It's way too hot. Is there another way to craft basalt than the vanilla method? No. I don't know. Maybe we will have to do a bit of enchanting or something. We are above level 30. I just realized that, and now I really don't want to die. Oh no, go away, please, please go away. I just realized because actually we're at level 31, I'm also going to get up to level 33. Just mining a bit of... No, 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 no. Please, please. I beg of you, don't do this. There we go. Oh, did he drop a gas down? I don't think so. I think he just dropped gunpowder. Yeah. Thank God. Got close enough. We can relax a little. And then we go to the Soul Sand Valley, where we no longer get to relax a little. I really should upgrade my armor. I need to set up like a tunnel bore or something and get some diamonds. We might do that this stream, actually. I did actually design a tunnel bore. Did you see what's happening in Texas? No. I don't really keep up with America, personally. Not my cup of tea. I'll be honest and say I don't give a shit. Not really. Or actually, no. I do give a... I do care. Because Blockus lives in Texas. And I don't want Blockus to be hurt. What happened? Blockus is my friend. Please no more ghasts. Please no more ghasts. I changed my mind. You can't have me on edge like this. You've got the big delay, right? They had a big ice and snowstorm over 3.5 mil people. Oh, right! Blockers actually was telling me that he had no internet for like the past few days or something. But he didn't tell me why. Or actually, he might have actually said it. But I don't remember. Damn, maybe I'm insensitive. I don't remember him saying the reason, but I guess yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because I remember he put out like a message a bit I think maybe it was early today or yesterday about how I was like, oh sorry I couldn't greet the new people. 25 centimeters of snow on Tuesday on Ontario. Thank you for converting that to the good units, by the way. 25 centimeters. That's like a quarter of a meter. I mean, yeah, duh. Wait, no, is it? No, that's not. Is that a quarter of a meter? That's not a quarter of a meter. I can't do math at all. One sec. Let me go to my over here. What? A meter is 1,000 centimeters, right? Wait, no, it's 100. It is 100. God, okay, that's the only thing I don't like about it's the only thing I don't like about the metric system is the fact that centimeters exists as an like it's not all it should all be increments of 1,000 using the what's the scale called, like the blah, what's it called, yeah, but I was like, oh wait, 25 centimeters, but isn't it increments of 1,000? But no, centimeters is like the sole exception in the metric system to like increments of 1,000. It's like oh yeah, I mean, I suppose maybe because I think in terms of like the kind of notation you'd use in physics or something. God, I'm actually really bothered that I can't remind. Is it engineering notation? It might be engineering notation. Engineering notation. So in which the exponent of 10 must be divisible by 3. No, that's not it. That is definitely not what I'm thinking of. Prefixes. Oh, SI units. Right. Yes. That's what I was thinking of. SI units. Well, I mean, no, centimeters are SI units. I don't know. I don't like centimeters. It's the part of the metric because it's not an increment of 1,000. Oh, Nacho Cheesy, thank you for the Prime sub. All right, nice. I want to compact some of these, but we can't convert them back from the quartz into the normal stuff, can we? Right? If I have a look at the recipes here, you can crush prismarine. And you can wash soul sand. Free money, yes. Free money is great. I only use centimeters, inch, feet, etc. because that's what I grew up with. Wait, centimeters? But centimeters is metric. It's still metric, even though it's a part of the metric that I didn't like. Why are you mixing it with imperial? I've never seen someone who does that. Wow. Kind of interesting. Where is my stuff? Wait, was there anything in here? No, all of it. Oh my god. Wait, really? Did we lose? Oh no. We lost so much terracotta. Whenever we picked this up, because this was a double chest, I guess it glitched out. Thought millimeters is metric. Millimeters is metric, centimeters is also metric. All meters, all forms of meter are metric. God, we lost a full double chest of terracotta, and then also a chest, or no, yeah, no, we lost a full double chest of terracotta. Centimeters is up with inches. On my rulers, they have both centimeters and inches, like on either side, so that you can easily go between them. Do not know in Australia, but I can tell you growing up, knowing only metric is the way. In our school as well, they teach us both metric and imperial. I don't think they taught us... Well, no, I was taught a bit of... I was taught how to convert between imperial and metric. But I didn't really learn much of imperial, I don't think. Like, we had to learn it to a certain extent. Especially in engineering classes. We had to learn it quite a bit. And the reason for that was because... we were told, oh yeah, a lot of your contracts are probably going to involve like working with Americans, so you're going to need to learn the imperial system. So that's why that's a place where I was like, oh, you need to learn it, or I was told that you need to learn it. Oh, a potato. I don't think we actually had a potato. That's good. We don't have to look for a potato. That's nice. Anyway, let's kind of focus more. Right, we've been going for an hour. We've barely gotten any progress done, right? Let's convert all of this to wood. I gotta learn. I learned / got to use. Oh, what the hell just happened? No, it's still here. I thought I threw this. Oh, whatever. I learned / got used to using. Oh my god, go away. Centimeters, inches, feet. So that might explain why I thought centimeters was imperial. Fair enough. Pedro player, hello. By the way, in Italian, centi means 100 and milli means 1,000, so it's easy to remember. Yeah, I know. I suppose I remember it by, like, I had to memorize it by virtue of scientific notation, right? Where, like, what is it? It's, I mean, I suppose it's not, when you get further out, then to the power of minus 3 milli, and you get into stuff like micrometers and nanometers, and I feel like I'm missing a step there, right? Is there a step between milli and micro? Or is it between milli and nano? Or am I just missing the last one? Because it's like negatives to -6 to -9 to -12, right? I don't know. I feel like I'm missing one of them. I feel like nano is -12, but I also feel like it could be to -6. I don't know. My memory is not doing well right now. They also taught me about fractions of an inch, but I prefer centimeters for anything smaller than a third of an inch. Yeah, fractions of an inch are one of the reasons that I hate measurements in Imperial. It's like, oh yeah, this is a 1/4 inch pipe, or this is you know, an 1/8 inch pipe. Or this is 2/8. This is like 2/5 of an inch, and I'm like, why? Why are you using this system? Why would you want to inject fractions into your workflow? It's just not fun. All right. Anyway. One thing I want to do is I believe I want to get rice. So, okay, we're gonna remove all of this stuff that's on sand here. And we're gonna reorganize a little. We're gonna replace this all with rice crops, I think. Because what I want is I want straw. And the easiest way to get a lot of straw is to, what's it called? You want to crush what's the paellas or whatever? The rice paellas. Oh, is this like full? Kind of. Yeah, it was rice panicle. Sure. But if you crush these, you get a straw, which is why I'd like to automate them. So we do need to plant them in water. We can use our harvesting kind of setup, but what we'll need to do is we'll need to kind of, let's get some, yeah, trapdoors. Let's just place them down, right? Let's also, I don't know if I need to switch these out with dirt or anything. We'll see in a second. The story is different if you grew up with the fraction system. I did grow up with the fraction system. I had to do them in math class. I'd consider that growing up with it. I still think it's like not convenient in any form or fashion. I'm not crazy for thinking fractions are extremely inconvenient, right? Need to dig it down? No. We need this to get the bottom layer. It won't replant if it doesn't harvest the bottom layer. So I just want to test. No, it does have to be on dirt, it looks like. Right? So if I were to do this here. Yeah. So, whoops. So we're going to flood this area. Do I have more water? I have water there that I can use to make an infinite source real quick. Actually, I have water everywhere here that I can use to make an infinite source real quick. Oh, it's gonna do this crap, isn't it? Wait, what am I doing? No. I mean, like, first of all, I'm gonna need to change how I've done these because it's gonna waterlog itself. Because I've got this circular shape, but... Or I'm gonna have to, like, not use trapdoors. 1 second. Let me do this. And get rid of this all. Alright. Nano is -9, micro is -6. The problem is below nano where you have angstrom, pico. Oh, pico. Pico is what I was thinking of, yeah. Of like the step that I was missing. Let's just, 1 second. Let's do this the easy, let's do this the easy way, right? Replace mode, max range. Oh, come on. I need to be far enough away. There we go. How am I? No, it's because of the extender group, that's why. Having it on just one axis is fine, so I don't need to change it there. And I can reduce the range. There we go. So now we can safely flood this area. Oh wait, no. God, I'm doing this all out of practice. First, before I do that, I need to exchange the arid sand with dirt. That's a cool tool. Yeah, it's great. It's the handheld block zapper. I've got a fully upgraded one. So let's grab a bunch of dirt here. And we want to go, that's dirt there, so we can just, yeah, it's basically, it's an exchanging one, that's all it is, right? So let's go max range, right in the center there. I suppose we can just do it like this, right? Okay, and that exchanges all of it for dirt, and then now is when we flood it. So grab that there. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Did that wash anything? I hopefully not. There we go. And then place that there. And place that there. Okay, now we're back in business. Whoops. So we can place these water sources along the edge here. And fill them all in. Like so. And now we're good. Alright. Have to look into building your own. Yeah, it's endgame. Like you need refined radiance, right? It's like endgame tool as far as create goes. But yeah, it's good. So let's plant now this rice, and I want to get some bone meal to speed up the planting process so it accelerates a bit. I recall watching a video explaining why Imperial is better for cooking versus the metric system. We do use, actually, the Imperial system for, what's it called? For cooking. One sec, I wanna see how this interacts. Oh, I right-clicked. Now, the reason I don't have these lowered down is when the harvesters go over the rice, it just completely deletes. Oh, this is the problem, isn't it? Huh. So to fix that, what I'll need to do because it doesn't actually collect them. I don't want to just go through like a million bone meal. Harvest on top as well. It would probably work. But the problem is to stop it, I'm gonna have to like it's gonna cause some issues here. And say, let me place that there. But yeah, when it breaks the top one, it will collect it, but the problem is then it doesn't replant below it. So you do, I think, need 2 rows of harvesters. Now that being said, I might just do something a little different here. Let's first of all I'm just gonna leave those there. And we're probably not even gonna use it, but let's get this rice. And let's go over to like a little pond. I think for harvesting rice you'll need a deployer. That'll probably be better, but I don't want to use a deployer. Just to get rope for building materials feels a little bad. So what I might do is just this. There we go, that works. We've got bone meal. We don't need a proper farm, necessarily. Now, proper farm would be better, like having a bunch of dispensers facing in on like a clock. Let's do that. This is going to be a bit of a normal Minecraft farm. Well, actually, we can leave that rice crop there. This is going to be a bit of a normal Minecraft farm, I think. But we're just going to have, like, 2 Curious, to power your create stuff, do you use a bunch of small power sources or a big one? I use a big one. Now, the reason I use a big one instead of a bunch of small ones is because I have to do less upgearing. It's more stress efficient, probably, to use like a whole bunch of small windmill bearings. But when you make a large windmill bearing, right? When you make a large windmill, not only does it increase the stress, it doubles it for every 8 after you have 16, right? It doubles how much you get for every... so right now you can see this gives you 4,000, but it doesn't give you... This is still better than having 8 windmill bearings, right? And the reason is because 8 windmill bearings will give you the same amount of stress, but it'll be at 1 RPM. And this is way higher than 1 RPM by default, right? YouTube, so because this is probably like 8, maybe 16 RPM or something. Let's actually check, right? So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that was about 12. So 12 seconds for 1 rotation, which means this is, what's 60 divided by 12? I know this is an easier way to do this, but 60 divided by 12, 5? This is 5 RPM? I feel like I did that wrong. Maybe that's supposed to be 8, and then it's 60 divided by 8. Something like that. I don't know. Don't you just divide this number by 8? 4,000 divided by 8 or something? That's the RPM. I can't remember. I can't remember the math. Anyway, this is a lot faster, which means you save a lot of stress on gearing up, because every time you gear up, it halves your stress. So you'd need a lot more than 8 windmill bearings to match just this 1 windmill bearing. So it's better to have a big one, in my opinion. Or it's simpler, at the very least. If you don't care about speed, then sure. Go for a bunch of windmill bearings. If you do care about speed, then go for big. F, there we go. So now I'm going to crush all of these rice. Is like panicle? Panicel? I don't know. I've never seen that word before. God, that was real fast. But yeah, you can see we're getting a lot of stress here. Anyway, so I should have a couple dispensers. I think I have them in here. Yeah, 2 dispensers should be plenty. Then what we're going to do is we're going to need a simple redstone clock. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab 3 redstone and this pulse repeater. That's going to be enough. And then let's grab 3 stone and let's make a regular repeater right here. We're also probably going to need a bit more redstone to route stuff around. That's actually probably enough for what I'm trying to do here. Right, okay. So let's grab this. And grab a water bucket. And we're just making a little rice micro farm where we're going to be like spamming a bunch of bone meal and holding right click. And hopefully using it for a short amount of time will get us a lot of stuff. While we're doing this, we should actually, because there is no way, right? As much as I like this blue netherrack and the warped wart, right? That's its only use. It's like, I'm gonna compost most of this stuff because it's much more efficient as bone meal. So let's grab 2 stacks of bone meal, and that should give us a decent amount of rice. So we're just going to let's go right over here, and we'll set this up, and then we'll place the rice down here, and then we're going to place 2 dispensers, one here, and we're going to have a pulse repeater going to that block, and then another block here with a regular repeater. Actually, no, this is not the kind of clock we want. We want an observer clock. My bad. This clock is going to be too slow. We want a 1-tick clock. So let's place this stuff away. Is it possible to use immersive engineering to power a creation? Kind of, yeah. You can use the furnace heater from immersive engineering to affect the furnace engine, right? And it's really easy. Then you can just convert your immersive engineering power into create power. So yeah, just stick a furnace heater next to a furnace engine, and you've got a lot of power. I find that really easy, so it's a little cheesy, but if you want to do that, sure. You are perfectly free to. Let's put these seeds away that we don't need. I don't think there's a way to do that, vice versa. No, there is not. Not unless you install create crafts and additions or create integrations, which are 2 mods that add a converter from RF to SU that goes both ways. I wonder if you can use the create belts in place of immersive engineering belts. Probably. It's just item transport, right? If normal pipes work, I don't see why with immersive engineering, I don't see why that wouldn't. So anyway, let's focus a little more. We wanted an observer clock, that's right. So we need 2 of that, and then we need a bit more redstone. Let's just do all of that, and then we're gonna place that away. We need only 2 of this nether quartz, and we need a bunch of cobblestone. So that's I always check every single chest. We're gonna have a proper storage room, like, by the next episode. Can you show the base? Yeah, I can. So right now this is our train station. We've got these kind of glazed floors that are a little ornate, and we've got these like domed roofs, and here are where the rails are, and you can go over here and rails on the other side. We're gonna have more of this scoria running across. Yeah, but that's all that's done really. You got like cool inset lights and these like kind of the rail track, and we'll have like rails running on this bottom thing. Yeah, it's fancy. I need the opulence, which is why I'm wasting, I suppose, quote unquote wasting my diamonds on these floor. And the reason I use this stained glass, by the way, is because when you turn on shaders, it's reflective. So I might show that later on. But anyway, let's make observers. I'm actually gonna pin that. So let's just by pressing A, if you didn't know. We also need a regular piston. So let's see, I want night night. Okay, good night. All train stations need a clock on it. Exactly, that's why I've got a clock on it. What's the mod just said before create integrations? It is create crafts and additions. Here, let me type it. Create crafts and what's it called? And that's the wrong, is that the ampersand? Yeah, and additions. There we go. You could add a clock tower using create. Yeah, and I probably will, but not as part of the train station. Probably as part of my base on top of it. Yeah, we're not using either of those mods just because we don't have any RF, and we do not, and we will not add anything that adds RF into the mod pack. So it completely defeats the point of it being create focused. But if you're playing in more of a kitchen sink pack, then yeah, those mods are pretty handy for you. So no IE. No, of course not. Look, I love IE, but everything that you could do in IE, you can already do in create, so what's the point? You can check the mod list below, actually. So, that's right, I wanted a piston. Let's not lose our train of thought too much. And we'll use some trash wood and save our acacia for building later. So we want one of those, and then we want to grab, nope, it's up here is our slime balls, and we're just gonna real quick, that's a little weird glitch there, but yeah, it's gone now. And we've got a lever, that's fine. Always carry levers on you when you're doing technical stuff. I do all the time anyway. I gotta log off, be sure to watch more streams. See ya, guy. Doge, Gamer Doge. I'm using Alchemistry, and is a mod that needs FE but has no power gen, so create crafts and addition sounds perfect. I suppose so, yeah, that's a good use case for it. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna do this, and then grab this observer, place it right there, and then we are going to go down here, and I believe this will fire both of these. So we're gonna place bone meal there, and now we place a sticky piston and an observer there. And this clock actually does get faster when you push it up with a piston. There we go, you can hear. But it's not using any bone meal because there's nothing to use it on, thankfully. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna use a little bit of this bone meal just to get it up here. Grow it so it's full, and then we can place the rest back in here. We'll turn on this clock, and we'll just hold. And this is the farm. And I think it's gonna run out of stuff pretty soon here. Yeah, you can hear only one of them has any bone meal left. So we can just do that. And it is almost every bone meal gets you a rice panis. Yeah, so that's a really easy micro farm there. And you just hold right click to harvest all of the stuff on top. And that's much better than this, because the problem with using this, I'm just actually gonna get rid of these. The problem with using this is every time it harvests, it completely resets the growth, when with rice, you only need to harvest the top. You don't need to reset the bottom, kind of like immersive engineering hemp, industrial hemp. So yeah, that's a much better system. We can now do all of this stuff and get all of our rice, God, it goes so fast, and get all of our straw extremely easily. Remember to buy bone meal at my shop, but I can get bone meal so easily. Like, all I need to do is use my warped wood farm and do this. Haki, I'm sorry, but bone meal is the easiest thing for me to get. In fact, I also have all of this to turn into bread, so I can sacrifice that for bone meal too. In fact. Yeah, so what? Support me? I don't know. That's a little sus, Hake. But I do love you, so. Maybe one day I'll do a pity purchase When I'm rich and don't care anymore. I say as I look down at my diamond floor. So, one sec, I'm scratching my nose a little here. So basically, I don't think I said it, but the reason that I want this straw, because the rice I don't give a shit about, right? The rice can go here. The rice can do nothing. I don't care. What I care about is the straw. And the reason I care about the straw is this rope. Or buy weathered limestone. That's something I might buy. Weathered limestone. I want all of this rope because it looks amazing. Like, look at this stuff. Look at this. Look at that beautiful texture. Props to vectorwing for being a fantastic pixel artist and 3D modeler and mod developer in general. He's the one that made I hope I'm not getting his name wrong. Farmer's Delight. But you can see, like, look at this rope texture. It's great. Would also work great on like a ship build as kind of rigging. You can it says no tool, but you can harvest it fast with the knife. And I wonder if the axe also. No, yeah. Pick, no. Maybe a sword or something also cuts it down quick, but the knife is what I use. I'm gonna scratch my nose a little here. Alright. Right, there was something I wanted to do. I wanted to make some scaffolding. Do I have any bamboo? If I don't have bamboo, then scratch that. I'm not gonna make scaffolding. I think I did not pick up bamboo when I went to the jungle last. And we're pretty close to the jungle. It's like, it's just over here. I suppose it's about as far as spawn, huh? But whatever. Alright, let's put this and you know what? I'm just gonna get rid of some of these seeds as well. Like everything I produce is a byproduct that I can just shove into my composters and make so much bone meal. I should probably I will actually at some point make that properly automated so that I have this won't, because right now what this is to handle the byproducts for my warped fungus farm. So I shouldn't be using it like this for all of my bone mealing needs, but one sec, let me scratch my nose and ear a little. Alright, I keep getting distracted, but I did say I was gonna do enchanting, right? Now that we have so much straw, we don't need to worry about the leather as much. I mean, we've got a lot of leather. Let's just double check. We don't have many other uses for it. I don't think I'm going to use this bonded leather since it's got a bit of a red texture that I don't really like. So it's probably just going to be books, huh? In that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that, and I'm also going to grab a bit of bone meal. Let's grab 32, I said. There we go. And we split it over here. I could probably get a splitting system for this. Like a really simple one would just be to have a hopper minecart sitting on top, right in between those two, but... Oh. There you go. That's all done. There you go. Let's grab all of that. It's 32 exactly. Nice. And this will give us a bit more. I might have undersold how much straw I need for this in a second. but I think it's just like this, right? You get these canvas, we get 9 of those. Actually, it's the exact amount we need for 45 books. And if you don't know, 45 books is how... Oh my god, I don't have enough sugar cane. You can't bone meal sugar cane, can you? Oh no. Wait. Is bone meal not the solution to all my problems? Is that what you're saying? I don't think you can bone meal sugar cane, can you? Nope. Well, by golly, we seem to have hit a roadblock. I really didn't want to go all the way to Rocket's Island, all the way over here, just to enchant. Like, we've got a river path that we can go to here. We'd actually probably go over to here and then cross over a little and boat the rest of the way. I think I have to. But I guess we're gonna go on a bit of a journey to do a little bit of enchanting, I guess. So let's get some of this stuff, and then we want to go. What do we want to enchant? There's a shoreline full of sugarcane at spawn. I know, but I guess I could just go there. That is a shorter trip. Alright, okay. You've sold me. So I'm just going to go to sugarcane. I do have enough diamonds left for an enchantment table. Yeah. We got all the stuff. Let's just grab a bit of coal. And we'll take... Oh, let's actually go to sleep first. I wish more people would hop on, but I suppose this is night hours. God, I can't wait for all the new blood. I'm looking forward to being able to play with more people. Or come visit the island. I might come visit the island. No, I won't. Actually, I will. You know what? And the reason I will come visit the island anyway is because I want to enchant, like, probably boots, right? I'm thinking boots and another pickaxe, which is all of my diamonds. We've got 2 level 30 enchants, so... And the reason I want to do that is so I don't have to spend diamonds on an enchantment table. Yeah, that's basically it. You know what? Let's be real cheesy as well. Let's also bring couple blocks of copper and zinc, and we're gonna make a bunch of brass when we're out as well, because I don't want to make a blaze burner, basically. I don't have a proper place for it. I could put it somewhere, but I don't want to, so let's get out of range of that guy first before we power up. I'm in bed right now, so can't sleep in game. I mean, yeah, you're not even online. What do you mean? Of course you can't sleep in game. Alright. I need to... God, I want the trains up and running because, like, I did carve out this boat path and it's adequate. Like I connected the rivers that, like, weren't actually properly connected. And it's like adequate, right? It allows me to get to spawn in a reasonable time, but you can tell it's a real inefficient path. Look how windy it is. So I really do want those trains in place. Hopefully, when the new people join, we can kind of get some forced labor going on, where they'll help us working on the railroad. Oh, working on the railroad. What's that song? How does that song go again? I can't remember. And then we can go through our little tunnel here. I like this little pillar here, but it is a little annoying to swim around. And the grass here probably still hasn't grown because no one's loaded this area, right? Yep. Still only grass on one side of this little lush-ish cave that I made. They're just servants, not slaves? Okay. Alright. If you say so, fine. I've been working on the railroad. Nice, Hex. I'm not really sure, like, the route. Like, I can kind of idle this a little bit just by pointing in the direction because it's powered, so it's moving, right? I'm kind of thinking, so Toma's base is here. Rocket and Harkey are there. This is Polart's base. No, I don't think this is Polart's base. I think Polart, actually, he found another ocean temple right here, and he was really mad because, oh my god, it's so close to spawn! No! I think that's his words exactly. And then it's like, oh what? There's 3? And they're all so close to spawn? No! Right? So that was kind of his vibe in the stream. He was really broken up about it. I've hit a wall here, right? And Caps auto lock also auto moves you. Oh right, you're right. There we go. I forgot about that. Yeah, it's from Quark. But I'm kind of thinking, so if it's not gonna be here, we could probably have like a bit of a loop that goes like, so the boat it'd come out here. Harkey's probably gonna have a bridge here, right? He found more after he drained them. Yeah, he like, this one was so far away and it was like, oh, this one's so close. Why it's so inefficient to make a boat all this way. So it's just, I think, set up here and it's got like a boat that goes a straight shot now, which is much easier on him. But I think Rocket and Harkey are probably gonna have a train stop on their island, and then it's gonna cross over, and then we could probably have maybe a bit of an S road, and then like it would have a train stop over at spawn, and then it would probably come up, like it would probably go like this, and then up here, maybe it would go a little straight here, right? It would dip down, go across, go up, go straight, and it would probably go straight all the way here, and then maybe there'd be a bit of a split, or it would just go up Toma, down me. But we don't know whether the new people are going to set up, which is why we haven't, sorry, my caps lock is still on, which is why we haven't like fully plotted it out. I'm probably going to have to bust out the map file and go over with Polart and some other people that are interested in it, like what exactly our plan is, because I think we're going for a loop, right? A continuous, like a closed loop train system. So it'll go the route and then it'll turn around and there'll be a parallel track that runs backwards. Because I don't think we should loop it onto the same track if we want more than one train running, because then it could break stuff, but I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna like take every bit of sugarcane as I go. We need it's like 2 stacks and 48, I think, of sugarcane. Well, let's think about it. We need 45 times 3 paper, so that is 45 times 3. That's what, 90. 135. So we need 135 sugarcane. Are we gonna have a chunk load the whole thing? Yes, we're gonna chunk load the whole thing. I'm pretty sure. Oh. I mean, if that keeps happening, then I'm not keen on chunk loading the whole thing. Had a little hiccup there. God, I really want a silk touch pick so I can get some blue ice and I can make a basalt generator. God, this iceberg is really annoying. I don't know why I sprinted there. I'm not actually going faster. But yeah, I think we have to chunk load the whole thing. Or we just make it so it's only, I don't know. I think we just have to chunk load the whole thing. Because we're not going to have a stop and go system. Although we could, but I don't think we want to. So I think we're just going to have to bite the bullet and chunk load it. However, if it does prove to be too laggy, if like Polar does a stress test and we're like, we can't handle, we should see like having everyone, I think a good stress test would be having everyone on the server loading different chunks, and see how well the server handles it to see whether we can load the whole rail track. But there's not really a way to do it without loading the whole rail track. I mean, well, I suppose, actually, wait, where's this island? Here, it's right here. Grim, one of the devs, I believe is working on an update for Create Integrations where he plans to add a chunk loader that works on trains. So that way the train keeps itself loaded. So, I don't know, there's a chance that we'll just have to wait for that one. I shouldn't show too much of this. I think, Rocket doesn't want it shown. So let's just go over to Harkey's area here. His absolutely colossal project that's looking pretty nice already. Like, I love what you did with this wall. You really do like that kind of churchy aesthetic, though. With the stained glass windows. But yeah, this is absolutely massive. Oh. Harkey. You messed up. You messed up. These aren't even. You didn't evenly space all your stuff. Okay. Oh, I suppose at least it's symmetrical. Alright, okay, maybe it's forgivable. Maybe it's forgivable. Was that the fox? God, that was a horrifying sound. We actually do need to go to rocket space. Well, I know a bit of a shortcut. They don't have to be symmetrical, like, yeah, but, like, or evenly spaced, yeah. It's forgivable because it's symmetrical. But I was, like, if it was, like, just those two end pieces that were different, I'd be like, that looks a little sus. So, where is it? This is his blaze burner setup. What we're gonna do, we're gonna get 36 of each. We're gonna throw these in here. Come on. Does 16 at a time, and then we're gonna go light that blaze burner up. And I don't really want to wait for this, but it's only a coal, so we're gonna come back later. Do I remember where we put this? There we go. Behind the spout. Yeah, I figured it out, but thank you. I don't have a minecart, so I'm just gonna have to walk. Oh, you got zombies in your crypt. 1 second. Okay, and then we can click this button. Nice little shortcut here. That is most certainly not secret. This goes up, yeah, okay. Do you think someone on the server will automate builder's tea? I think Harkey will. I think he has gone on record and said that he will. but you can ask him. He is in the chat right now. Alright, so. Fortune 3. That's great. I don't want Fortune. Depth Strider. I can do that. I've already got Fortune. Okay, those are good boots. Like they're not feather falling like I wanted, but they're good. Unbreaking 3, sure. Okay. Well, we got a good junk pick. It's not Silk Touch like I really wanted. If someone else does have Silk Touch and they can give me some ice, I would very much appreciate it. It's annoying to automate. Yeah, it definitely is. You know what? I don't think it's actually that annoying to automate, but I'd say the leaves. It's just the leaves that are annoying to automate. Okay, I just found the streams on YouTube recently, so I don't know everything. You just found this. Okay, yeah. And I don't expect you to know that, like Hake said, that he's going to, you know, automate that. Right, I'm just, you know, notifying that is what he has said. This one is a lot faster than your other one, Hake. God, I just realized how far into the stream we are, and we have not even started on the base that I said that I was going to start on. Atrocious. Absolutely atrocious. But I just realized, since I don't need... Oh, wait, no. Don't forget my brass. Don't forget my brass. 1 second. And we're going to do all of this. Ash, I gotten 63 golden apples. Good for you, Naomi. No, Noami. Sorry. You can only process 8 at a time, even though you can put 16 of each. So I got to stand back and then pull it out once it's finished processing that, and then it'll start. Oh no, it just gave it into my hand. That's not what I want you to do. I wish it would only take 8 of each, since it can only hold like 16 of the product. It's a little weird. So I only want to click once, but it double clicks. I don't know, weird server lag stuff. Hopefully we've got enough juice in this blaze burner. Darn it, I miss 105 minutes. Pretty sure the stream's been 145 minutes. Wait, no, I'm an idiot. It's an hour 45 minutes. That is 105 minutes. Yeah, I'm dumb. But Nolisle, did you leave? You were here at the start of the stream. Where's my boat? Oh, it's in my inventory. My birthday today? I am 19. Congratulations on your birthday, Naomi. Congratulations on being like the kind of teenager that doesn't even get considered, that's not really considered a teenager, but you're not actually an adult yet because like you don't have any experiences with the real world or anything. How did the whole create SMP even start? I believe Polart and Rocket got in touch with each other and they were like, hey, this seems like a cool idea. What do you think? And then Polart was like, oh, we gotta invite Ash. He makes cool videos. So then I was invited. And then we were all like, well, like, we should invite some more people. What do you guys think? And then we got Harke and Blockus and Toma Creations on board. And it's basically just like a bunch of people who were doing create YouTubers and like were around like pretty small sub counts, or like, yeah, we wanna make a SMP. We wanna play create together. We think it's a cool idea. You got a Beyblade? Oh hell yeah, Coggers. I don't know. I don't want to say it's a childish taste. But you don't really see those kind of gifts outside of like young kids, right? It's kind of weird. Right, I need to go to spawn and get some stuff. At first I thought Toma is one person. Me too! I also thought Toma was one person. I didn't know until after they joined the Discord. Our private Discord for MechaniCrafters, not the public one. I didn't know until after that there were actually two people, Tobbs and Max. Now we are all one big happy family. Yeah, still need to get to know the new guys. Maybe the family be less happy. What is your description? Disc? My disc? I have no idea what you're talking about. And I thought they are Japanese. No, I don't think they're Japanese. They're like no, they're definitely not Japanese. They're just weebs. They use anime music in their videos, but it's not because they're Japanese. What is your Discord? Oh, it's in the description. Hey, Blockers, how you going? I'm gonna oh god, you hit me? Really? Okay. Oh, Rocket also. Hello, how you guys doing? But yeah, Toma's not Japanese. They're like Dutch or something. I don't know. They're around there. Denmark? Are they from Denmark? I can't remember. Finished watching 7 Deadly Sins and Demon Slayer and Attack on Titans. Ah, so the normie picks, eh? No mean to flame your taste. They're good shows, but... Alright, so now we got our cool diamond boots. Netherlands, yes, that's the one. Netherlands, yeah. I was in the ballpark. Norse. Yoink. Okay, let's go back. They're Dutch? They are Dutch? But they live in the Netherlands. So I was right the first time. They said they were Dutch. I was right. Okay. There was so much blood in Attack on Titans, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's a gory show. I did say Dutch. And Harke is saying, yes, they're Dutch. Which means I was right. Right? All Dutch people live in the oh. Alright, yeah. Ignore my... ignorance of Norse geography. Please. God. That's a tad embarrassing, eh? Now that I think about it, where the hell were I thinking that Dutch people lived? Right? What would be the country of Dutch if it's not Netherlands? Why did my brain not work like that? I feel like I was thinking about that the other day. It's like, wait a second, what country are Dutch people from? It's not Deutschland, because that's Germany. Or Deutschland. So where on earth is it? Yeah, no, it's the Netherlands. That makes sense. It's confusing by design. Were you thinking Dutchland? Yeah, I was thinking that a little bit, but like I know Dutchland is not a country. I know that. Who is your favorite woman? In what? That's a weird question. Like a celebrity crush or something? I don't know. Or like a waifu. His mom? I don't know. I don't know if I'd say it's my mom. My mom and I don't get along the best, but... The Queen? I'm not British, mate. I don't care about the Queen. Heck, Hake is British, and I don't think even he cares about the Queen. Of course he brought up waifus. He said, what's my favorite woman? What am I supposed to take that as? Right? Such a weird question. It was just a bad joke. That was not a joke, Nacho Cheesy. You cannot convince me that was a joke. Or if it is a joke, go further than bad. It's a horrible joke. It's so like, you know a joke is bad when you don't even recognize that it's a joke. You know, that's actually one thing that kind of ticks me off sometimes. When like you're like I like to go on YouTube comments, right? I like to type comments. You know, so it's probably not unlikely that you've seen a comment of mine on some video somewhere. Maybe Chippy Gaming, maybe Cracking the Cryptic, I don't know. Those are like people that I've commented on recently. But like a lot of time in comments, right? I'll say something and like someone will say something weird. They'll say something weird and it doesn't really register as a joke, but then later on that person will say, oh yeah, that was a joke, and I'm like, no, it wasn't a joke. You can't convince me that was a joke. It was so god awful that like the fact that you're saying this is a joke means it makes me feel like you're trying to cover up for something that you did, right? Like it makes me feel like you're trying to cover your ass, right? You can't convince, like, if you say something that doesn't register as a joke and then you say it's a joke, all I'm gonna think is you said something wrong that you regret, but you can't bring yourself to admit that you said something wrong because you're too much of a stubborn asshole. So you're going to pretend that it was a joke and that you're just a goofy guy who gets my jokes. Ooh. Screw those people. God, it actually infuriates me. I did not grab nearly enough sugarcane. That's fine. I'm just gonna plant a bunch around this lake. Is your favorite woman the 10-foot tall lady from the new Resident Evil game? It's okay if it is. Oh yeah, that's like the I've seen the memes of that lady. Pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know if I'd call her a favorite. I'm trying to think. My favorite woman. You know, I might just say, who's my favorite? My best girl. Best girl. out of the anime that I have watched. And I find this is a very hard question to answer, I think, because like there are a couple that I'd say are real high in the rankings. Surprisingly, the one in my profile picture, not one of them. Although I do like her too, but waifu, best waifu. You say Margaret Thatcher had girl power? Yeah. Best wife. I'd say Misaka Mikoto, or yeah, it's Misaka or Mikasa. No, it's Misaka. Misaka Mikoto from the Rail Decks universe. I like her a lot. Can we get Ash's top 10 waifu video at 4K subs? Maybe at 5K. 5K sounds like a better landmark. I haven't done any landmark videos yet because I just grew too fast to really think about it, but what anime you watch? I watch a lot of anime, so it's really hard to list just a few or anything like that. Because I'm a big anime watcher. I'd say right now I'm watching the Reincarnated as Slime. I'm trying to watch Wonder Egg Priority, but even though like I can clearly recognize it as the best show this season, by far, Wonder Egg Priority, 100% best show this season, but I still can't bring myself to watch every episode for some reason, because that's my thing with good shows. I just don't like to watch all of the episodes. Thoughts on mainstream anime like AOT or MHA? I'd say I don't watch AOT, or I watched the first season and then I kind of got bored at the second season. And even though I've heard like the latest seasons like super hype and really good. Hi everyone in chat, Cyan. I hope you're happy now. But like I still don't have big opinions, I'd say, on AOT, right? MHA I like. I'm a pretty big fan of it. Not a big fan of season 4. I think half of it was utter trash. The whole Chisaki art was butchered. And like the directing, oh, it was so horrible. But I liked the second arc, Gentle and La Brava. Some of my favorite villains in all of anime, right? They're amazing. So that kind of redeemed season 4 for me, but I hated the first half. I could barely watch it. But then again, I'm a manga reader. Are you a pure slime anime watcher? No. Back to seasonals that I'm watching right now. I'm watching Kumo desu ka. I was a big fan of the manga and the web novel, but the anime is kind of trash. However, I still enjoy it, so I'm still watching it. Where the hell do I put this rope? I'm gonna put it here, in the chest where we lost all of the terracotta from tragedy. Then I'd say there is, what's it called? What other anime am I watching this season? One sec, let me bring up my list. Not getting much progress done. I feel like I'm doing good commentary for once though. So maybe it's redeemed. Even we might not even get to the goal of what I set in the thumbnail. We're gonna get something up. We're gonna get a start at the very least. I'm watching Dr. Stone. They skip so much on Kumo desu ka. Yeah, I'm not real like. I don't remember enough to care that they're skipping stuff. And like I'm just kind of enjoying seeing some random stuff. You know, I'm not having a problem with the anime. They got the like one of the best voice actors for Kumo-chan. But so I mean that kind of brings it good, like brings it better. I don't know. I'm just having a bit of a fun time. Ooh, Cells That Work Black. I'm watching Cells That Work Black a little bit, which is I find it a little too exposition-y, I suppose you could say. I mean, it's ultimately it's an educational anime played for drama, about how the cells in the body work. It's really fun. It's really engaging. And but like it does have a lot of like explaining stuff, since it needs to go over the medical conditions it covers and stuff, since it ultimately is educational, right? Then let me look at my, where is it? Watch list. Where's my watch list? There it is. You guys can't see what I'm doing. You can see my mouse moving maybe a little bit. Skate, right? It's like Skate Infinity. Amazing animations. Bones is doing great work with that. I haven't watched the latest 2 episodes, but I'm liking it so far. Even though I'm not really big on skateboarding or anything like that. And then, is that all? Is that really all? Did I mention everything I'm watching? I guess, wait, no. I need to look at my chronology, not my watch list. My bad. Or my chronicle. There we go. Yeah, Dr. Stone. I really like Dr. Stone, actually. I know a lot of people don't. The animation is trash. It doesn't even have animation in most episodes. So I don't blame people if they don't like it or they think it's worse than the manga or anything. I really like the soundtrack. I think it's one of the best soundtracks in recent anime. So that's why I don't have I like it, yeah. Kemono Jihen, that's the other series I'm watching. Okay, I think that's the only other series I'm watching. Yeah, Kemono Jihen. Animal Crisis, I think, is that what that means? Kemono? Monster Crisis? Like Beast Crisis, maybe. Kemono is like it's like an animal, but it's a monster, right? So it's like a beast, right? But Kemono Jihen, great, amazing. A very nice generic shonen. Good night, Hake. But that's enough about anime. Oh, this broke, huh? Well, I don't even care if this broke. We're already full on all the wheat we could want. Let's actually turn this off. We don't need any of more of this stuff. What about interspecies reviewers? That's not this season, which is why I didn't talk about it. I don't dislike interspecies reviewers, but it's very crass, and I don't think anyone will argue with me when I say that. It's supposed to be crass, but the problem with it being crass is that Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, I need to watch Jujutsu Kaisen. Like, I watched the first 2 episodes, and I read a bit of the manga a while ago. But and I've heard it's like it's amazing. It's poggers, right? But I just haven't watched it yet. Or I haven't watched further yet. I've been busy with other stuff. Haven't really had the time. I read a lot more than I watch anime. I prefer reading as a medium. There's a lot more variety of content, so it's a lot easier to find niches that you enjoy. So yeah, that's kind of why. Let's work a little on this. So we're gonna start our first little house structure on here. You should add CogChat emote to your Twitch chat subs. I think I'll just add it as an emote. I don't think I'll restrict it to subs. Maybe I will. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to be like that money hungry, although I do need the money if this is the job, I suppose, but we'll see. So yeah, this kind of square here, maybe this chunk, I don't know, or between these 2 chunks here that I'm highlighting, we'll have our first kind of structure, And we're going to be using a lot of rope. And we're going to be using a decent amount of acacia. So let me grab these acacia supports. Let's grab some acacia planks. I'd also like a bit of dark oak. So in fact, one thing we'll do is we're going to farm some dark oak. We are going to grab a bit of bone meal. Everyone is not money hungry, but everyone needs money. True, fair enough. Thank you for justifying me begging people to sub, please, or go to my Patreon. Nah, I don't want to. I don't want to be weird about it, but so what I want to do is I need to go like this, and then I get rid of those, and then actually I only need to get rid of one of them, right? So then I plant these, I bone meal, and then I get rid of that log, and then the rest will get cut down. And now I've run out of space for dark oak. So, whoops, we stop it. We stopped it in the wrong spot. So let me just, there we go. Have you seen and or read a certain scientific railgun or anything that to our universe? You must have missed it earlier, but I did just say Mikoto is my is like my favorite, one of my favorite female characters of all anime. So yes, I have seen quite a bit of Tuaru. I've tried reading the novels. I haven't really gotten far with that, reading the novels. However, it is good. And I do enjoy it. Would spend my prime on you if I didn't have a smaller streamer that I want to support. Fair enough. You know, you do what you got to do. Like I don't really need the support on my Twitch. I get a lot of support on my YouTube. Like and like as much as I'd like the support, it's not going to make or break me. I can get by for now. So yeah. Support small streamers. They definitely do need it more than me. Okay. I'm always stripping a log, and I don't mean to, but it just happens. One more dark oak tree here. And I think I am coming out net positive on the saplings. Let's wait for that to rotate to the right spot. And then if we have a look, is it here? So yeah, we're coming out positive on saplings. That's good. That's very good. So let's just do this for a while. And this is basically my 2x2 tree farm. I just do exactly this. I have bone meal offhand, have this rotating, place sapling, hold axe, right click, break one of the blocks because the saws don't quite reach it, and then do it again. We're going to be using a lot of stripped of the stripped wood, so it doesn't really matter that we're stripping a bit by accident here. I suppose the only problem I really have with it is that it's spending a bit of durability on my axe. And that's enough of that. Whoop. Okay, let's also give a little bit of a nap time. Oops, I guess I did miss it. Been listening to music with friends while watching, so audio can be a bit wacky. But I couldn't agree more. Absolutely adore Mikoto. Even have a plushie of her. I actually have. I don't have many anime figures. I'm not an anime figure person. But I can tell a bit of a story here. When I was a younger teenager, or I suppose when I was a young teen, because I'm not a teenager anymore, so I was a, that's when I was kind of like rewatching, I think, Tuaru once, and I was like, yeah, I love Misaka, right? And my friend was like, hey, so I'm going to Japan. I'm going to get people souvenirs. do you want to get an anime figure? And I'm like, well, Pog, how can I turn that down? So I said, oh yeah, it'd be nice to get a Makoto figurine. Why am I trying to sleep? I have no idea. I can't focus while I'm telling a story. Let's get some fences or something. And now the problem was there. He sent me like a what's it called? He sent me an like an image of a few different types, but I could not decide which one I wanted. So like he gave me a choice of 3 options. I could not decide what one I wanted. I was way too indecisive, and I think it frustrated him. So God bless the man. He was just like, all right, fine. I'm just getting you all 3. I can't be bothered with your crap anymore. So I got all 3 of the figurines. And you know, it feels a little, like, very slightly scummy. But hey, I ain't gonna look a gift horse in the mouth, or however the saying goes. So I have 3 Makoto figurines. They're in boxes right now because I don't want them to get like a bunch of dust on them. Like they're not like mint or anything, right? But they are in boxes. And that's just like a remnant of when I moved. I guess I never took them out. Zach, how you going? So we need... Where is my blackstone? I need blackstone, that's what I needed. And my rope. Yeah, let's take a bunch of rope and some blackstone, and we'll get like 16 polished. Let's actually just take that with us, because we're going to the roof in a second. And then what we need, let me actually, do I have a picture of my thumbnail? Let me I have it in my thumbnail, right? The kind of thing that I'm going to be using. So need a bunch of acacia trapdoors, need a bit of iron stairs. Let's focus on this scaffolding now. I need some iron fence gates. I should have made more iron fence gates than I did fences, but what are you gonna do? It's already done. So let's just craft, let's use some trash wood for it. We can't be spending our acacia on sticks. I did it earlier and I regret it already. So let's craft a couple fence gates. Let's grab all of these. 11, sure, seems good enough. And then I wanted cyan terracotta. Now, luckily, we didn't get rid of all of our terracotta. I'm gonna get 2 stacks of cyan terracotta, which means I need 16 cyan dye. So we can check here. That means I need 8 green and 8 blue. So let me grab 4 lapis. And I believe I already have the Midori in here. Creeper face. Nice. Not really much of a collector either. My biggest issue being cost, really. Yeah. Costs, they're like ridiculous. For figurines and stuff. You know, like a lot of the kind of toys that yeah, I suppose you can call them toys. The kind of toys that I really want. Is acacia my favorite wood? Yes, it is. The kind of toys that I really want, stuff like Lego, or stuff that you can put on display, like maybe Gundams, right? I had a few Gundams before. I don't have them anymore. I decided I'm gonna sell them or put them in the trash. I don't have the room for them anymore. So they weren't super expensive Gundams, and the enjoyment I got out of them was building them, not putting them on display, which is why I'm not torn up that I'm getting rid of them. But what was I gonna say? God, I lose my train of thought so damn easily. It's really frustrating. But yeah, but they're all so damn expensive, right? Gundams are expensive. Lego is even more expensive. It's like the most expensive thing in the world. I think it's literally the most expensive. Get pissed off. Birch best wood. Unlike some of my less sophisticated server mates, I am not one to trash other people's wood tastes. You are allowed to like birch if you want, right? You don't have to agree with me in thinking acacia's the best wood. You just have to agree that you can make it work. They think that it never works no matter what you do. And that is why I get genuinely angry, right? Whenever they're like trashing acacia, because I'm like, are you? It's like they're insulting my skill. They're saying that what I build looks bad because the acacia looks bad. Best wood is spruce with acacia. I think I like dark oak with acacia. Actually, and warped. I think warped might be my second favorite wood, to be honest. Either warped or dark oak is my second favorite. Acacia is my favorite. A bit of it's just for the meme because no one respects acacia, but at the same time, I do genuinely love the block. So that's why, even though it's like, it's a bit played up, and I'm sure people can tell, right? It's a bit played up, but it still comes from a somewhat genuine place. I do really like acacia. So what we're gonna do here, best wood is crafting table. It's kind of just oak. But sure. Alright, so I do like a good like stripped oak log. Anyway, so let's kind of start our kind of scaffolding off this roof. So we'll have something there and then something there. And what we're going to kind of do is we're going to build out a bit of a frame using this acacia. Oh, thank you for the follow. A ram with an AE. Best wood is furnace. Alright, fair enough. Everyone's entitled to their own opinions, even as weird as they could be. Let's put our extender group back on. So we can reach a little further. Actually, we can just go like that. There we go. And then we can do something like this. And then let's grab one of these. And then one of these. And let's go like up a couple. And then I'm gonna go best wood blackstone. Oh, blackstone is pretty good wood. Not gonna lie. So we're gonna do that, and then what we want to do is no, not this. We don't want to do this. Oh god, it really shot off there, didn't it? We want to make some of these blackstone blocks, and then we want to go out from the sides. Like this, and then with this stuff. Oh, thank you for the follow, Useless Prodigy. You're not useless if you followed me, so I appreciate the support. Alright, so let's do something like this as a kind of support that way, and then let's also bring it back this way a little. Just a touch, and then do this, and we're gonna have a bunch of like this scaffolding kind of support all over the place. I don't actually have a good view of this, so real quick I'm just gonna hop into spectator mode. What's it called? Game mode spectator, and we're gonna have a quick look about the kind of shape we got. Shape's a little weird over here, but I think it's good. Hex, thank you for the follow. Everyone's coming in with the follows at the same time. Although I think this looks kind of shaky and scaffoldy. Just found you out. You also stream on Twitch. Oh, thank you. You said you watched Chippy earlier. Does that mean you play Terraria in your free time? Yes, I do. Or I don't often. I'm not that big on Terraria. I am a fan. I think it's a great game. However, like, I don't dedicate like a really large amount of time to it. Just because I don't have the time, right? But I do very much enjoy watching the videos that are edited down, so it's a bit easier to consume. They're nice. Let's grab blackstone there, and let's put another blackstone at the other end, sure. And then under these blackstones, let's put some like polished blacks, or I'm sorry, some walls, right? And I'm gonna take off the extender grip so I can actually reach below me. There we go. Because before I was reaching down all the way to the netherrack or something like that. And now let's drop down right here. And what we want to do is we want to kind of get these ropes to kind of like pull on this stuff and like make it so it seems like it's like tied. It's tied as a bit of a support down here or something, right? So maybe actually where it would cross over. Let's see, how long is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can do something like that. And now it looks kind of tied on this end. I have like 3,000 hours. Ooh, I don't have that many hours. I can check my Steam really quickly. If I look up Steam, did that try and open Streamlabs? Oh my god, I so rarely open Steam that it thinks that I'm mistyping Streamlabs and opens Streamlabs instead when I type it in my little search bar. Because I don't go to Steam at all. I just use my shortcuts on my desktop. And I don't buy many new games either, so it's pretty annoying actually. So let's go over this way. Looks like I need to update Steam. Depending on how long ago the last Steam update was, that might tell you something about when was the last time I opened it, but oops. That's a little annoying, but so let's pull this back here, and then what I want to do here is I'm going to switch this out for a polished blackstone there, and then also I'm going to move this out with a polished blackstone because it'll also connect to the rope. Steam updates kind of often. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, so let's grab this. I think I also have another item somewhere down here that I want to pick up. And then while we're down here, we'll kind of look at, kind of flung off pretty far. Or did it not? Oh, my, one sec. I think Steam open now. Right, so let me check my hours in, where is it? Terraria are, it's not that much, 150. Yeah, so not that much. I've read a lot, oh no, sorry. I've watched a lot more Terraria content than I have actually played it myself. But it's a good game. I don't know what I'm looking for now. I can't find the item I dropped. In your opinion, what anime / manga should I watch / read? It's kind of sorry, I'm scratching my nose again. It's kind of hard to really say. Oh, what are you doing up here? Must have, I don't know how you got up here. You must have walked up, I guess. Don't know how he pathfinded through all this trapdoor mess, but Where is that skeleton? There we go. Alright, let's go to sleep. Is there another mob over here that I can kind of see on the map? I think it's far enough away that we can sleep. It's kind of hard to say, to give recommendations when I don't know the kind of things that you like, Nacho, but if you can give me like some stuff that you like, I might be able to help a lot more. Blockers! Oh, you just followed. Cheers. Yeah, it depends on your taste. I have a very wide variety of tastes, but like I can't just like even if you say that you kind of like a bit of everything, I still find it really hard for me to. I think that looks decent. We might need another like rope tying it back a little. Just found you on Twitch. Ah, okay. I enjoy cells at work, MHA, AOT, Dr. Stone, etc. So kind of light-hearted. Well, actually, AOT is not light-hearted at all. So a lot of shonen there, I suppose. That's something to work off. Let's see. You know what? I'm just going to give a bit of a general recommendation for an anime that came out fairly recently that is very good, called, what's it called? It is called, Great Pretender. Yes, The Great Pretender. The Great Pretender, just like that. And, actually maybe, can I control Z? No? Okay, I can't bring it back. I was gonna like just post it in chat since no one's online anyway. I find that it is an absolutely phenomenal anime. Especially if you're like a fan of thriller. If you like thriller shows, definitely check it out. Yeah, it's a Netflix show. It is one of the best anime in recent memory. Now, albeit there hasn't been a lot of great anime in recent memory. There's been a few, but not a lot. However, Great Pretender is most certainly one of them. I've tried getting into shonen, but I find so much of it really being bland, samey, which is ironic since I watch a lot of slice of life. Speaking of slice of life, I need to get on watching Eurocamp. I watched a couple episodes of the first season. I loved it. Then I never continued with it, for some reason. So I definitely need to get around to that. Let me actually, one sec. Let me go maybe over here. No, actually, no, I know what to do. Let's go over here. What do you think about Psyche K? I like Psyche K. I didn't watch the entire thing, but I do like it. Is that the one about conning people? Yes, yes. Great Pretender is about con men. And it's really fun. I have friends who really love Yuri Camp. I personally really like Yuri. Is that just because they have similar names? Because they're not related in any form or fashion. I like Yuri. I watched it a long time ago. I don't think I ever watched the second season, but I did enjoy it for what it was. I think to balance out this a little, what we're going to do is we're going to go like this, and then we're going to grab some acacia fence posts, and we're going to push this out this way a little, and then place fence, and then a block. I don't have a block. Maybe we won't do a fence then. We'll have this look a little broken up and different. As far as manga though, I wanna rec some manga too, since I read a lot more manga. Do you only read manga as in like Japanese, or do you also read stuff like what's it called? like Korean or like manhwa and stuff, because I feel like I'm a lot more experienced in the Korean area. When it comes to like webcomics and stuff like that. Anything that's good. Will the schematic cannon fail to build if the schematic is in the ground? I don't know, personally. I don't actually know how it... I think there are a couple settings that it says about how it deals with replacing or like not replacing, or how you replace certain blocks. I don't know. But I'm not too familiar with it. Sorry, I can't help. So what we're doing is we're kind of adding some like kind of structures here, and we're going to have iron stairs on the top or bottom here, and we're also going to like mix these up with a bit of gray concrete powder and basalt later on. I want to bring this out one further, don't I? This is a mistake. Alright, so now what I want to do is let's do something like that actually. Let's just leave it this like weird little arc thing. Maybe that'll look cool. Maybe we'll integrate that into the build. But I'm just adding an extra level of depth here, since I think I went a little too flat here. So then we want to go up to here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. And these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, that makes sense. I mean, it doesn't, because I thought I'd pull it up 5, but it's fine. 1, 2, 3. Let's go every 3 blocks. We'll do one of these things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, and we can actually use this grunt pick, which is nice, so we don't have to waste our fortune anymore. I'm glad we got that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Didn't even plan it, but it worked out well. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that's pretty good. So I think by the end of this stream, I'm not going to go too much longer, just because I want to like make something to eat or something. But I want to at least get like a facade done, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to have a kind of landing that comes out here. It's going to be like a little bit of an offshoot. And then we're going to have like a little doorbell. And that's going to be cool. And it's going to be something that's a lot more convenient once we have Elytra, which is a long way away, since I don't plan to use Elytra until after the trains are set up. Just as a kind of personal rule. The cannons will replace / void to place the schematics block. Oh, they'll void. Does it put the items that it replaces in the chest or something? Or... because that would be a real, actually, nice quarry, wouldn't it? Make a large block of cobblestone schematic and then just replace a giant section underground. It'd be a little cheaty. So we're gonna need let's go over here, right? So how I set this up, I didn't grab all of my acacia stuff, did I? Let's use one of these to get another crafting table up here. It voids it, it goes poof. Okay. That can be good and can be bad, I suppose. If you just want to clear out a large area, it might be good. You can make a schematic, like you want to make a cave base or something. I'm now subjecting my friends to the entire Railgun soundtrack, including S&T, for the next, I'd say, roughly 2 hours. I think the Railguns soundtrack, I think is good. I think it's not my favorite soundtrack ever, but it is good. I do like it. Wall around an ocean temple, maybe. Huh? Me? Oh, for building a wall. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I didn't craft my trapdoors before I came up here because I'm dumb. Or I didn't grab my trapdoors that I had crafted. Let's save 6 of this acacia. And then we'll go... Actually, I had pipes there. So it's 1 acacia platform there. 1 acacia platform there. Now there's going to be 2 pipes here. So for now, I'm just going to place this stuff. But it is going to be pipes. And then we're going to place a acacia support right there. And then another acacia support facing that way. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted. And then I want these over here. And this is our kind of little landing. But yeah, we want 2 pipes here for that bit of detail. And then we'll do that, 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 that. And then we're going to have 2 acacia seats. And I believe you make seats by fence and... Oh, we don't have... Oh, we do have fence. There we go. Oh, and it's slab. There we go. So we can make a couple seats. Nice. And then we'll place them out here. We can kind of sit on the edge here and look out. And then when we get off, we fall and die. So we don't want to sit there. Ah, oh, we lost 27 levels. Oh, that actually hurts. I shouldn't have done that. It's good, especially a few tracks in S&T. I think the name for mental out. Oh, okay, yeah. I know the mental out is good. Yeah. Where is my armor? There we go. Kind of run around and dodge here. Oh god, 27 levels. That actually did hurt quite a bit. We need to get an XP farm up at some point. 2, wait, no. 2, 3. There's a zombie coming there. Now we got food there, wrench there. Knock this guy away, and we'll use the axe. Thought we crit there. I guess we didn't. Oh. Yeah, there's a lot of mobs here. We need to pass the night. We gotta get rid of these guys so they don't shoot us out of our bed. It's a little annoying. There we go. Alright, I think we're fine now. Yeah, I didn't actually watch all of Railgun T just yet. I don't know. With the Tawaru series, I loved the what's it called? I loved the anime when I watched it. And now, although I can still appreciate it, I cannot sit through it. Like, especially like the first seasons of Index, and the season of Index that doesn't exist, 3. But like, yeah, I don't know. They're bad, and like even though you can appreciate like the writing and the scale of the writing is masterful, and the world they build in that series is great, right? But the animes are trash. And I don't have the patience to like for some reason I don't have the patience to read those specific novels. And I wish I did. Anyway, so we can kind of see a little bit of the structure we're going for over here, right? And we'll definitely support this a little more than how it is right now. I have not finished T yet either. I'm still super bummed the next one will be its last. Can't get into Index at all, unfortunately, so I'm really only into the universe because of Railgun. Fair enough. But yeah, I think the novels are probably the best way to experience Index if you are interested, for any other people that are listening in on this conversation. Who are you? But I understand a lot of people don't have the patience for that. Let's say if you don't mind a little bit of trash, then sure, go ahead and read or watch the animes for Index. Railgun's a lot better. It's a lot more bearable. It's just a lot better in general. But like, because of how interconnected it is with Index, it really is recommended that you watch them alongside each other, because they're series that complement each other more than anything. But Railgun is better, for sure. Did I put away all of the materials I need to use to actually build here? Oh my god. One sec. I can actually... No, I can't climb up that rigging. Let me just go pillar from here. Alright, so this would be our kind of entrance door thingy. And then what I want to do is over here, let's go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And in my little test, I found that like a little yellow glazed terracotta worked nicely here. I've been told to read New Testament, Astral Buddy, etc., and I'll get around to it. My backlog keeps growing, and at the moment I'm trying to tackle Monogatari. Oh, Monogatari is a real, it's a real doozy, isn't it? I wish you all the best in getting through it. It does have a couple moments that I think are they might be off-putting to a lot of people. But god damn it, so good. It's a phenomenal series, and I still haven't watched past, and I still have barely watched any of it, to be honest. I have not watched past Nisei Season 2, which in the novel order, which is the order that you probably should be watching it, which is Bake, Kizu, Nisei, oh no, Bake, Kizu, Neko, White and Black, and then you watch Nisei, I think, and then you watch Nisei 2. I don't remember the exact order, but it's something like that. And I haven't watched any of the Neko Monogataris, and I haven't watched anything beyond the point of some of Nisei Season 2, I believe. But what I have watched is great. I don't know, for some reason I don't feel like watching other parts. I think I cried in episode 3 or 4. Hachukuji just got to me. I'm on episode 9 at the moment, but I definitely have a guide on hand to help me through this clustered hell. Yeah. It is certainly not an intuitive thing. So I wanted cyan carpet here as well. Yeah, so I'm trying to remember. God, okay, we're not gonna get the doorbell in today, I don't think. I want to look at this a little bit and just see how we might be able to improve this a bit. We can kind of do something like this. No, I don't actually like that much. Maybe if I go something like this. And then, where's my knife? There. Well, actually, no, that would go there anyway, right? No. It would go down. God damn it. Where's my rope? There we go. Down one more, and then to the side, and then down, and down, and this shouldn't connect here. I don't really want it to connect there, so I'm gonna leave it like that, and I think it looks fine. And then I want to go and place, no, not that. I want to place this. There you go. To support it that way. So now this will look a little more sturdy, I think. Good. I will say, first name, are you planning to watch, what's it called? Are you planning to watch Kizu next, or are you using a different order? Because I understand, I feel like I'd understand if some people say, like, even though Kizu is next in the novel, like, not chronologically, but like in the novel order, which is the intended watch order for, like, based on the novel. If you intend to watch Kizu next, I will say there is a certain character that makes it a large feature, and the disparity between her character in Vazkii and her character in Kizu throws me off every single time I watch Kizu. And like, I think it's still in character, but it feels so off. I kind of already watched Kizu because I initially wanted to go chronologically, then friends yanked me back and I kind of forgotten everything that's happened in it. Alright. Hi, Thug Enter. I won't go into it too much, because even though it's not really spoilers, I think it's probably still something that you know, I wouldn't want to risk spoiling. Alright, one sec. I need to get a couple things, right? I want some, let's get this over here. Let's place it down. So I need a bunch of stone. We are running out of cobble. We need to go and collect from our quarry. But we are going to smelt this cobble into smooth, no, not smooth stone, just stone. I subbed. Cheers. Though I don't remember much, I love Hanekoa's orange shirt. I love her Kizu design. Her design is great in Kizu. Yeah. And okay, I guess I can say Hanekoa was the character I'm talking about. And you've already seen her in Vazkii, so it's not really like, I found that the jump between her character in Kizu and Vazkii, it's monstrous. It doesn't really feel like the same character, to be honest. And I don't think that's necessarily a fault, right? I don't think that's a bad thing. It's just a little weird thing I noticed, I guess. Feels I guess maybe because it's a movie, right? Everyone is a lot more animated and feel a lot more alive. So they give a bit of a different vibe. Hi, Zaki. So I need some also light gray concrete right now. You guys speaking about an anime? Yes. The Monogatari series. So I want light gray dye. So light gray dye is just oh, I need 2 pipes as well. I gotta remember that. So pipes, 2 copper, 2 nuggets. My favorite anime? Hard to say. I don't really do like favorite anime. I did this wrong. It's plates. Kishot's name. Kishot Acerola Heart Under Blade. I think that's it, right? Kishot Aserora Hata Anda Bredo-san. I remember that. Started watching anime like a month ago. Nice. Hope you're enjoying the experience. I wanted actually some of this stuff. I wanted some polished basalt. Do I have basalt? I want to make it polished. Where are you from? I'm from Australia. I am Australian born, Australian living. So yes, that's I'm from down under, mate. Speaking of down under, if I had 3 more diamonds, I would craft a picarang, because I just realized, like, I think I'm the only one on this server. I guess it's Weeaboo Minecraft stream, I guess. We don't have to talk about anime, but I do like talking about it. I also want some iron blocks. Do I have them here? Yes, I do. So I can make some stairs. I do need more than that. Actually, can I? No, yes, I can do this. And then I put one of these away. And then we'll craft a few more sets of stairs, and we'll put these iron plates away. Got a lot of iron plate slabs, huh? Should lay those out at some point. I should lay those out now. What time right now? It is 2 p.m. 2:30 p.m. So it's about midday. Let's see, let's kill this zombie. There we go. Didn't hit it for a second. I was worried I was gonna get flamed. I really do need to light up this area. God, there's so many zombies. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'll light up the area eventually. I mean, maybe I won't, because after I move up there, I'll never need to light it up. I suppose the first time I get a creeper explosion is when I'll want to light up. I was gonna lay these things over here. These damn guys moving the dirt around, they're so annoying. Oh my god, look at this. Look at how messy this edge is now. Because of these damn guys. These, oh, it's got thorns. That's really annoying. I don't have anywhere to put those, so I'll just put those there. Yeah, so let's just lay some of this out. It's about a stack of slabs per row here. But there won't be a creeper explosion if you do light it up. Yeah, but like... But I don't want to light it up. I prefer having the ambient lighting, right? This lighting, I don't want to spam torches on these rails because I need them to look a little dark, because otherwise it doesn't make sense. Your building style is so epic. Cheers, man. I appreciate it. I feel like I've really improved recently, actually. Well, I have the stream on my TV at the moment to watch and on my phone to chat, all while having Discord call on my tablet. Internet is struggling. Gotta duck out of chat, but I joined the server earlier. Cheers, first name. I hope you enjoy your time there. Alright. Now that's all done. We don't have the stairs there, but I don't have enough stairs because stairs are stupidly expensive. Yeah, currently trying to get the steampunk style down. It is fun. I will say, just like taking from art experience, if you're not an artist, basically use a lot of reference images, right? Look at what other people do, look at how they do stuff, and it'll really help. with getting down to style. How about something on the train to move or kill mobs on the track? Maybe. It would probably have like plows on the locomotive. Or I suppose we could put saws on the front, and that would kill anything on the tracks when it runs through. Get a little bit of a train mob farm. Steam plus create equals awesome. Yeah, I hope they do add Steam at some point. I didn't get everything I wanted because I'm an idiot, but... So what I want to do here is I want to grab, first of all, my pipes. I grabbed too many, but what I was going to do is that, and then on top of this, we're going to have a bit of cyan carpet. And then in here is going to be the door, and then we can actually make that right now. Making the wood inefficiently because I don't have my saw and stuff here. But we're going to place the door here on this block back here. Oh, I placed that in the wrong spot. We lost that? That's fine. We're placing it right there because we want this extra block of depth so we can have the carpet up to that. What is the texture pack? Why is there a knife? There is no texture pack. This is vanilla textures. And this knife is from Farmer's Delight. I watched the guy who builds awesome steampunk builds and he made the suggestion of allowing smoke from campfires to move through pipes. Do you mean Lujo Boy? You're talking about Lujo Boy right now. Yeah, Lujo Boy's he's actually coming to this SMP in like a week or so. I invited him, yeah. Something like this. And then like that. I think that's what I was doing. Whoop. And then what I want to do is to place this while I'm at the wrong angle. What I can do is I can select this, which is facing the right way, lower this to a 1, turn off replace mode, and now we can just stand here and zap it on. Easy. Then we can also block zap that, get those out, and there we go. So now we've got these little sections coming off. Nice. I will say that the kind of person that I'm going to credit for this little landing little thing, that it feels nice with steampunk. Person I'm going to credit is called Pixel Brew, I think, who on his survival series did a bit of a steampunk city at one point, or was working on one. And it was a cool build, had some cool inspiration from it. And he did these kind of landings, like he kind of theorized on these landings for his house, or his houses, and I thought they were pretty cool. But yeah, love Lujo. Alright, so I'm going to place more of these dark oak logs along here, or not actually up here, and then up here, just like to surround the door on all sides. Then we'll strip it, and then we're gonna have a bit of redstone here for a doorbell. What do you think of the new MC snapshots? I think they're great, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they do. Alright, so now what I want to do is I want to grab this. I'm going to place this like this, so I can select the orientation. And then what I want to do is I want to grab this and like zap it on. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's in the right orientation. There we go. And then over here, we can probably... I think we should just pillar up, actually. It's going to make my life a little easier. But yeah, I'm really looking forward. I love the, like, the height, the new height that we can get, the verticality. Oh, it's going to be so good. And yeah, and that's probably one of the biggest things I'm looking forward to. I'm really interested in what they kind of do with the beneath. I really like, not the beneath, I mean that, like, the large area, like the negative Y levels, that's it. Where all the Grimstone spawns. Like, first of all, I'm glad they added a good looking building block that is very easy to collect in bulk. You know, you just go down there, you can mine as much as you want, you're all good and set. But I'm just also like, I don't know, I'm happy. I'm liking what's happening. So we can kind of see we've got like this like nice rigging, but I feel like it looks too unstable. So we're gonna have to add more supports. What we might do is we'll have these supports here, but under it we'll have maybe like some kind of turbine looking thing that looks like it helps keep it afloat, but it'll also be a windmill, so it'll just give us power. Yeah, okay, so I wanted light gray concrete and I completely forgot about it. So I want light gray concrete, I want a yellow glazed terracotta. I need some... What else do I need? I want some maple slabs. If I have any maple wood on hand, or not maple slabs, but maple trapdoors. Do I have maple wood here? No, so I'm not going to worry about it. Might just use these spruce actually. Vertical windmill? Yeah, you can do vertical windmills. Oh, look, this is a vertical windmill right here. See? But we're going to spin it so it looks like it's not a windmill, but it's a propulsion system. To help like keep things balanced so it doesn't, yeah. We might even add some like oars or paddles that kind of like if you saw my mini decorative airship video that I did not too long ago, like the steampunk airship design, you can see in there I used some like kind of paddles, right? And I took inspiration from a game called Airborne Kingdom, which is kind of Arabian Nights steampunk style, where you build it's a city builder where you're constantly in the sky and you like build a floating city, and some of the propulsion systems are those like kind of oar like paddles that kind of flap down like kind of like an ornithopter, right? And they push the air down and make it float. And I was thinking those are going to look cool and they're going to add some nice life to the build to have those flapping around. So I'm definitely going to add some of those at some point somewhere. So let me get back to my train of thought. I wanted light gray dye, so that is some black dye and then also some white dye. So let's crush up this bone meal right there, and then you can see we've got white dye right here, and we can, I believe it's like this, 3 light gray. There we go. And that's probably all we need as far as light gray, I'm thinking. So then we need concrete, and I'm just gonna make, that's that can be slanted, whatever. So we need, first of all, let's like do 2 of these stacks and make them sand. Let's grab 32 and 32 sand as well. And then we can do this, and we're not going to have enough dye for this, but we'll make some light gray concrete powder there. And then we'll like put the stuff we don't need away. And then what we're going to do here is we're just going to F and then get our pickaxe, and we're going to do all this stuff. Because we're not using the concrete powder for this. We could. I do like using concrete powder as a building block. It's got a nice bit of texture that light gray can lack. All right, I got my depth strider, so I'm a little speedier in the water. Still wasn't very fast, but it's nice. So now, I wanted the yellow glazed terracotta. I hate that the basic variants of the stones that create air doesn't have slab stair variants. Yeah, I hate that as well. Oh my god. So many times I'm like, I'd like just a regular limestone slab. No, can't. Or like, Dark Scoria is the one that miffs me the most, right? Because Dark Scoria, you can see the natural state has this wonderful texture. I love it. Right, it's you can probably barely see it, but it's really nice. It's kind of similar to the Blackstone-ish. It's got this kind of rough, lumpy texture, and I love it. Right, but if I want to use, I can't use slabs or stairs of that. I have to turn it into like polished or cobble, which I think both look worse. Like I like the polished a decent amount, but I'd rather just use this Dark Scoria because it's much better as like a cast iron. That's what I kind of use this for, right? Same purpose as Blackstone, but a bit darker. It's like a cast iron. And I wish so much that we had the slab stairs and walls for it. But you know, what are you gonna do? We don't. So that doesn't go there. That would go here. So anyway, let's move on a little. I want a gold button for my doorbell. No, not like that. I think you need... Is it a stone button that you mix? Where is it? Wood, any button. We got a bunch of acacia buttons. Gold button, because gold goes really well with dark oak. We wanted a yellow glazed terracotta. So we need a yellow dye, which is dandelion. Do we have any yellow dye actually? Yes, we have a bunch. Good. So then, God, I'm so sad that we lost so much of our terracotta. I mined out a whole massive chunk. We would have already had yellow as well. We wouldn't have even need to craft it. Ugh. It makes me sad. I guess, you know, that's more incentive to not have all of your storage system on a minecart contraption. Easy to end poorly. So that's good, that's good. I am gonna need... Should I put the doorbell in now, I wonder? I don't know. I think I'll do it a bit later. I'll get the structures in first. So I need stone, this stuff. Smooth stone slabs. Yeah, I'll worry about that later. Let's think of anything else I need. I want cyan carpet, that's right. So let's see if I have any wool. Because I think 3 carpet is fine. So wool is not here. Oh, we had a flint of steel. And we, oh god. We wasted one there. Anyway. Let's also put this rope away. I don't think we have wool. I think if we did have wool, it would be in this chest. So what I'm going to do... grab 2 iron. We're gonna make some shears. I probably have wool back at my home base, but I'm not going to. God damn, am I not going to like actually search for that? We got sheep right there. That's nice. Also, this Murado tree grew. The sapling that I stole. I could just probably trap these guys and do that, but I'm not going to. So yeah, I need to change this to cyan so I can make cyan carpet. Oh god, I'm slouching a lot. I need to straighten my back a little. Alright. So, sorry if there's not much progress during the stream. We're not getting many people in here. I wonder what happened. Maybe my thumbnail isn't clickbait enough. Ugh. Either way, it's fine. It's nice to be able to calm down, and I think my commentary has been very good, or has been very active this stream, which is nice. I feel like a lot of times I can be a little too quiet, and you know, that's not a bad thing by any means, but I can see why you wouldn't always want to be quiet. It's not a good content mantra. You're very active? Yeah, I'm glad. This is dumb. How I'm doing this is dumb. 1 second. I feel like I'm gonna use a decent amount of cyan carpet since it's a good color. I don't know how many of your viewers are from the US, but it's getting pretty late. Yeah, I mean, but this is also usually when I stream anyway, so I don't think that's necessarily it. But anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna dye these sheep, because doing it this way is dumb. I can get so much more cyan wool by dyeing the sheep rather than dyeing every single piece of wool like an idiot. Let's make some carpet. And I think 3 is all we're gonna need, so we're gonna put the rest away. Okay, so I'm running out of room. Seeds we don't need. Kernels we don't need. Alright, that's a bit better. Let's put the diamond hoe away since we don't really need it on us right now. This goes there. Alright. Let's just place these away like that. And I'm pretty sure that kernel, yeah, that kernel does get composted. Alright, so now we got the cyan carpet, we got a gold button. I'll probably do like the note blocks for the doorbell off camera or something like that, since it's only gonna be like I think eight note blocks. And you know, it's not gonna be a very sophisticated jingle, it's just gonna be a very simple chord progression. Pretty sure a chord progression. I don't actually know music, so don't take my use of language as me knowing music, because I don't. It's not. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of do something like this, and then we can kind of do something like that. Yeah, and then we want to grab like one of those and those and those. All right. So that is our little framing thing here. I think this is a little too uninterrupted, so I'm gonna do place a stone there, and I might even, because this is on a smaller scale, we don't have to do too much of the like bunching up. I think it's fine, yeah. Yeah, I think that'll be fine for a bit of a mix there. I don't know what I'm gonna do here on these sides, but I'll figure it out. I think for now I want to bring back the cyan terracotta. I didn't really intend this to be flooring, but we can always change it later. I intended it more to be this kind of bordering, right? Right, so I've got my yellow glazed terracotta, which I'm gonna be placing right. How do I get up there? It's great. Here. Right there. You're still here? Noemi. I'm glad you're still here. So then what we're going to do with this carpet is just go like this. And we do need like one more. Like that, I think is good. And it's kind of got this like orange, like wraps around it. It does a nice border for the carpet. So then we can walk all the way to the door. I think it's a good color, kind of, what do you call it? I don't know. Let's now also do this thing. And then what we want to do is grab one more level of height up here. So let's grab up here. Papago Bork. Oh, you can hear that guy. Sorry. I'm a little desensitized, I suppose, to the Borker. Since he is yapping every day, I feel like. Alright, we can do something like that, and then I don't quite know how we're gonna like integrate this doorway straight in. We're gonna have like walls and then also interior walls, right? Because that's something I know B-Dubs does, and B-Dubs is a master builder, so obviously it's a good idea. Now we're gonna have a doorbell here. It's very faint, but you can hear it if you try. All right. We're gonna have our doorbell here. Now, the problem with having our doorbell here, whenever we press it, it's going to mess with this trapdoor. So what we're going to do to remedy that is we're just going to go over here, slap a lever, and now this button won't do anything. And then up here, actually, I forgot a little bit about how I was going to do this. So let me grab one sec. Now I kind of do wish I had that, what's it called? Pick-a-ring. I feel like I would have mined that and then been able to take it straight with me. We're going to do a little bit of an inset for over here so that we've got an extra block of room for these two over here. And then we might even, no, I was thinking like we could do some fence gate up here, but we're gonna have a transmitter, a redstone link transmitting here, just because it's hard to take the signal out of this block without kind of like going straight into this wall, which we, you know, need the depth for. So we're gonna have a transmitter there, and then it's gonna, I don't know, probably, or maybe we don't need a transmitter and we can take straight off here. It's just a little awkward with this lever in the way, but we can take that signal and we'll go to our note blocks, and then we're just going to have the note blocks play a little jingle and then open the door for a couple seconds and then close it. But we're not going to do that this stream because this stream is over. So I want to say thank you guys for coming by and watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry, I smacked my lips a little there. That was gross. But I hope you enjoyed the stream. I try to stream every 1 or 2 days. Next stream is probably actually going to be Pokemon Reborn. I was kind of thinking, like, I don't want to, but I know it's better for YouTube, for my YouTube channel, if I were to split the Minecraft content off from, like, as in if I put my other content besides Minecraft on a different channel, because I know having videos that don't perform well, like my art videos and my my gameplay videos that aren't Minecraft, having them perform badly, I think it hurts my analytics a lot for my Minecraft content, which sucks a little bit. So I might have to split that off. You'll be hearing from me in my Discord. Do you know Polart's next stream time? Sorry, I do not know. I think he streams Sundays. He streams Sundays. So, or Sundays, like American Standard or whatever it is when he streams. So, I think he does it every week. But yeah, so that's when to wait for that. I think Rocket is gonna stream soon, right? In like a couple hours maybe. So you can check him out. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. If you enjoy my content a lot, you can either sub or, you know, use a Twitch Prime subs on Twitch, or you can go to my Patreon, patreon.com/ashlive, where you can become one of my patrons and not really got any benefits. Basically, you just get a special color in the Discord server, but you also have my my large thankings for the support, oh, thank you for the bits, Hex. Thank you. And yeah, basically, see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day.